Hi, I'm out here in Buskirk along the Hoosic River, and it's a lovely day. It's probably about 20 degrees, maybe a little less. It's sunny, as you can see, and there's no wind, which is a really nice thing for today. Um, it's a little bit of a challenge today because of the way I have it set up. I like this scene. I like the view from here because of the way the light hits the ice and the snow off the water is kind of cool, or off the frozen river as it is. And I really like that. But where I'm standing, which is almost where the camera is there, where I'm looking, which is to line the thing up, the light is coming and hitting off the surface of the paint, and it's kind of crazy. Of course, it's doing the same thing on the scene. The light is hitting off of it, and it's bouncing back, and wow, it makes you really like, what am I looking at here? Really kind of can't figure that out. But when I look at it, sometimes what I'll do, and I hate umbrellas, it's a pain in the butt. I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use it. It's just not going to happen. It's just like, well, for a long time I never set up like this, because ideally you'd set up so that your canvas was in the shade, was shaded, but you can't always do that. So here I've got it almost exactly where I don't want it, and so when I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out where things are going to go, what I can do is I can just kind of like look at it and then turn my head a little bit and try to get it so I'm looking at what I've got, even if I'm looking at it right off at that point. Now I'm going to do this. I waited for the barn, the covered bridge color. It's just like a light, it's almost pink, really. And I don't know why I waited for that to last. Probably because it's a little bit daunting, because it's got to look. It's hard to make that look right. It's hard to make a painted surface look like right in some ways. So what I'm going to kind of do is I'm going to just sort of let myself make as big a mistake as I want and see what happens. In terms of mixing the color, it might come out right, it might not. We've got a little bit of medium, that medium I was talking about, which is a little oil, a little Damar varnish, and a little turpentine. So what we'll do is we'll try that. That's not going to work. No, it's really bad, so I'm going to go like that. So I don't like that. Take that off. And then I'm just going to kind of proceed in this manner for a little while. Need a little bit more color. You kind of can't see the color, it's a mess. No, that's not right either. It's closer, but it's not right. It's sort of a little more yellow. There's a little bit of color. There's more color in there. Not really, but kind of on the spot here. I don't know what to do. You kind of get the idea. So I'm gonna let you go here, because it's kind of boring at this point. You really don't want to watch me paint. You just want to kind of get an idea what happens. I'm gonna far around with this color a little bit and see what happens, and stare at it, and I'll look at the corner of my eye, and then I'll try to catch that up. That I shouldn't have left that for so long, so far behind everything else on the canvas. I should have started something going with that covered bridge, because it's behind all the other lights in the darks, and the old the herding sheep metaphor, where you just sort of kind of keep them all together, keep the painting at a place where you're all the elements are in play, and you're keeping them along at the same pace. And I don't know, it's a fun way of thinking about it. Any rate, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.